Now, Zohar Bereshit is dealing on a one can say on a few levels with the creation of Adam. One level is to do with, as you know, if you look at the first chapter of Bereshit, there is a deviation from the formula of being given an order by Chochma or by Bereshit, and then executing it, which is let it be light, and there was light, okay? Or let it be seas and life, meaning animals, birds, and creatures of the sea, all this. And what we meet is that the plan was carried to the best of the ability of the executor, and the creator approved it. He's saying, and he saw that it was good. Apart from on the sixth day, when there is when we start to deal with with the creation of Adam, we see a completely different approach, which is not an order being given, but a suggestion. Let's make. It's like Binah is addressing, because Binah is in a way identifying the need. What kind, as from 4 aspects of direct light, there is a quality in Binah to see the future, and to see the future in relation to one point, which is, or singular point, more exact to say, which is the proximity or distance from the creator, meaning from its qualities of bestowal, because there are many qualities to bestow. So seeing that all that is being created is beautiful and good, it seems that all creation, as the partner, the spouse of the creator, is the tendency is that it's drifting apart from it. So the suggestion of Binah is, let's make a consciousness which will keep the intimacy, which will keep the closeness, which will be interested, which will be in a extreme inconvenience from the distance from you. So it's seeing, and as she did, and from her, Zeranpin and Malchut were born, because she became a creator herself. To bestow is to bestow a space for other. Okay, so she's doing a scatter. So now in Bereshit, she's suggesting to actually create something that will keep, like Zeranpin, that will keep the creation and the creator always connected, that it will feel uncomfortable and inconvenient from the distance and will yearn always for the intimacy, for closeness, for similarity of form, to be like, meaning to be able to bestow. Okay, so I would like to go into this. You see, it's in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. It says, and God said, we understood that Bereshit created God. Yeah, in the beginning. It's not right to translate it, because in the beginning created God, and God created earth, or heaven and earth, meaning Zeranpin and Malchut. So now God is Elohim, and you don't hear it in English, but it's plural. Okay, so, and God said, this is a suggestion from Binah. Let us make men in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish and of the sea, and over the fowl in the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So it's to give it dominion, meaning to give it a higher consciousness that will actually be able to rule and to include all life as it ascends to the meeting point with the Creator. It means that all creatures are actually dependent on the evolution of our spirit, and they are dependent on us to include them in us as we elevate ourselves to the meeting point or to complete ourselves. Because they were created in completion, they are complete in their nature. So why, if they are complete in their nature, a lion roar when he's after his prey? What this roar suggests? So our sages, and through that, the Zohar is giving us two answers. One is that the presence of this Adam that was created debased them to such a degree that they have to actually pray and and be carnivores or take life, and this is the only, they are complaining that this is the way they can keep their sustenance, they can keep their existence, that something caused, and this is why they're raw. And if we want to take it on the other side, they're raw because they let human, or let Adam as a whole know that they expect him to take them out of that condition of life. So it's a reminder, and that strikes a fear in a person. But because we interpret it as we are going to be eaten, which is the interpretation of the will to receive to oneself. But at that moment that we hear the roar, we don't have to be afraid, because it means that the lion is eating, meaning that we are unable even to read the roar of the lion as a cry of help for us. And this is why the Zohar will take us to the second, or to the second degree of creation of Adam, which is Adam of, we have the world of Asiya, Yetzirah, Bria, and the world of Atzilut. Now, we're speaking now, second degree, the creation of Adam of Bria. And in Adam of Bria, the consultation, or one can say, the cooperation in creating Adam is with the angels. They're saying, let's create, yeah, let us make, let's make men, or Adam, in our image, after our likeness. So there is something in our image. It's in the image that is incorporated, or it has mutuality or cooperation with with qualities of the creator himself. Okay. In our likeness, it has to do with the performance of duty. Okay. We know that an angel can perform only one task. He is not choosing the task. Okay. And nothing will stop him in performing this service to the creator. But in the root of it, spirit is higher because it has a choice. And it can do many duties or fulfill many tasks, one can say, and know the current revelation of the will of the creator. And therefore we see that in the beginning there is already a debate whether he should be made or not. And that debate is not external, it's internal. It means that we internalize this debate between reception and bestowal in ourselves. We embody that in our life and in our choosing.